Hello, everyone. Lyle here from West Tennessee Gold and Silver Exchange. And today I have this collection of silver dollars to show you. Hello and welcome, everybody. My name is Lyle, and I own West Tennessee Gold and Silver Exchange here in Crump, Tennessee. And I do a lot of videos of all of the cool collections that come into the store, a lot of unboxing videos, a lot of other coin-related content. So if you love coins, you're going to love this channel because all I do is show you coins, and you can stay up to date on all of the cool things that come into my little bit bigger coin shop now that I'm in my new location. And if you've been a fan of the show for a while, you probably heard the news that I moved locations. I am no longer in Savannah, Tennessee. I am now in Crump, Tennessee. And it's only about 10 minutes away from the other location. So I'm not too far away. I have had some people come in already and, wish me well. Some people that watch the channel. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate all of that. I'm not fully open yet. Still, it's a lot of work to move all of the stuff. I hired some guys to come and move everything, and they moved everything, but they just threw everything inside the building. And now I have to slowly but surely go through every single tote, go through every box, and find all of the stuff. I still haven't found everything. I did manage to find most of my equipment. As you can tell, it probably looks different than the other videos, but I'm still trying to find some lights, and I'm still trying to get used to this new studio that I'm in. So as things progress, it'll get better and better. But I have had a lot of people come in with collections. I have not been. I have not been. Yeah, I've been pretty busy, and on top of that, people have coming in with collections that it's a lot of work. But I want to show you guys this collection that came in just the other day. It was a collection of silver dollars, and I've bought some stuff from this guy before. He's never really brought anything good until now, but he did bring in this stack of silver dollars, and I'm going to show them to you. And I got the good ones in the back, and we'll get to those in just a little bit. But here, to start off, we have a 1922 piece dollar. And again, sorry if it looks funky. I'm still trying to get everything back up and running with the lighting and so on. But 1922, kind of wanted to just put out this video for you guys. I know it's probably not going to be the best quality, not what you guys are used to, but I wanted to put something out. It's going to be kind of hard for me to do videos for a bit, so I just wanted to get this one out for you. Let you guys know that I'm still here. I still appreciate all of your guys' support. And here we have a 1923 piece dollar, a 23, and it looks like that is a S right there, a little mint mark. And yeah, I got to definitely work on the lighting because it's a little tough to see. And I think my focus is out. Give me 1 second. Let me try to fix that. All right, I think that might have done it. I have to let the camera know that I want it to focus on the center. And if I don't, it will try to focus to wherever I'm sending the coin, and I don't want it to do that. I want it to focus straight forward so we can show you guys. This is a 1923, and I believe that was an S right there. Oh, it might be a D. Kind of hard to tell. I don't have enough light here, and my loops are over there in the other side of the building. Next up, we got this 1922. And of course, on all of the 22s, just for fun, I look to see if it is a high relief. Easy way to tell is to look at this little ray right there. It would go up into the E. Let's see, up into the E, and then it would stop. But this one, you can see the ray continues to go. So this one is just a regular 1922. I don't think I will ever find a 22 high relief ever in my life in just a random stack, but just for fun, I do like to look, because that one you can see the ray goes way over the E. Then the 22, it is a regular 22, good for the junk silver bin. And then with this one too, 1922, this one's kind of worn. But again, you can see the ray goes up to the E, and then it continues to travel up. All right, that was the peace dollars. Now we're going to move on to some Morgans. Got some common ones. Here's a 1901. Oh, I know there's a few of these in the collection. Not in the best shape, but this is usually how I see Morgans in the store. Another 1901. Oh. And one more, 1901. Oh. I know there was a few of these in there. But still a beautiful coin. Oh, still a very beautiful coin. And we got a 1902. Next year up, 1902. And it is a Philly. So it is one of the common ones. A 1903, that's pretty worn. And a 1903 O and an S are definitely worth some good money, but this one is the Philly, which is the common one. 1903 Philly. 1888. 1888, the S would be the key date or one of the better dates, and this one is a O. It is a common date. I've had 1888S come in before numerous times, actually a few times. One of them was a graded MS63, and I think I sold it for $800, maybe $700, something like that. So it was a good find. And next up, we have this 1890 O, kind of worn. We'll get to some better stuff in just a little bit, but here is a 79. And on the 79, they had 3 reverses. This one is the third reverse. As you can see right there, that little area is really small. On the second reverse, it would be like way down here. It's very noticeable when you have both of them next to each other. You'll be able to notice a difference. But yeah, that is the 79. Not in the best shape. This is a 79S. It's got a big old ding right there. Then we got another 79 that's pretty worn. And this one is a 79 Philly, very common, especially in this condition. This is around the time where they were very, very well circulated. Back in the old West days, 1879. We got an 1881 right here. 1881. An 1881 O. And not in the best shape. But still over 150 years old, give or take. Just under 150 years old. Next we have a 1891. 1891 Morgan. It is a O. It does have some damage right there. 1891. An 1882. Right here, 1882S. It's crazy what comes into the store. It's crazy to think that these things are just floating around. I think the guy said that his family owned like a general store, and that's where a lot of these came from. Here we have a 1891. Yeah, his parents owned a general store for a long time. That's where a lot of these came from. People would come in, spend them, and they would hold on to them. And I hear that story quite often with a lot of these collections. I'll get people that come in and say, "Hey, my parents used to have a general store back 100 years ago," or "My grandparents had a general store 100 and some odd years ago, and this stuff's been passed down." And that is a story I hear quite often, though, especially in this area. I think somebody's coming. Hold on for me 1 second, guys. All right, I'm back. Got a few more for you guys. Here we got probably the roughest one out of the bunch. Is this 1903, and it is a Philly. 1903 Philly in pretty rough shape, but the detail still looks fairly good. It's just that it has this, I don't know, like glue or something on it. Over 100 years old. Who knows where this coin has been in its 100-year travel. But, all right. And before we get to the better stuff, here we have a 1921, the most common Morgan there is. And pretty much every single collection that I get, more than likely will have a 1921 Morgan in it. They made billions and billions of them. And there's still a lot of them that are in pretty good shape. All right, guys, so we got some better ones here. Let's start off with this. Check that out. A 1921 piece dollar. I've had a few of these come into the store. This is probably my 10th 21 that has come in to the store. And most of the time I see them, they're in about this condition. I don't think I've found any better ones. But again, that ray, you can see right here, the ray goes up to the E and stops on the 22. See, the ray goes up and it keeps going from the E. I don't know if I can get both of them in the shot at the same time, but there we go. You can see the E on this one, or the ray on that one, goes up to the E. The bottom of the E stops. And this one keeps going all the way up. So if you ever find a 1922 piece dollar and that ray looks like it stops right there, I would go check it out as a high relief 22, but honestly, I don't think it will ever really happen. So don't spend too much time on it. But here we go, 1921, one of the key dates. Not the best key date, but I think the 28 definitely is better. 28 Philly. The 34S is probably the second best key date, other than ones that you would find in like really high grades. But 1921 piece dollar right there. And then up next, we had this one in this collection. Here is a 1878, and not in the best shape in the world, but it is a Carson City. You can see it right there. CC, Carson City. Not the best shape in the world, but these still command a pretty good premium. This is what we would call an album filler. Somebody who's putting together a set doesn't have too much money, but wants the Carson City ones. This is definitely one that they will go after. It's more affordable than the ones in better grades. But yeah, 1978. And then last but not least, in this collection of silver dollars, I have this 1896. Again, not in the best shape in the world, but it's an S. Look at that. Definitely one of the better dates in the Morgan series, 1896S. I got one right here. More affordable price than one in better shape, but definitely one that will command a good price. This 1896S. Not bad, not bad. Definitely one for the album filler. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me as I shoot my first video in the new location. Probably not going to be the best quality, but definitely needed to get my feet back in there, let you guys know I'm still here, let you guys know that I'm still trucking along. I have been getting a lot of messages about more auctions. I don't know when I'm going to do an auction again. It's probably going to be a while before I can get the auctions. So I'm going to do my best to get to them as soon as possible because honestly, I mean, that's where I sell a lot of stuff. And if you guys are looking for anything, feel free to reach out to me. Give me a call. Email the store, westtnexchange@gmail.com, or call the store. The number should still be the same, but if it's not, there is a number on the there's a number on the answering machine that you can call because I'm still trying to transfer over stuff. So, yeah, I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for hanging out. Make sure you like, subscribe, stay up to date on all of the cool things that come in, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good day.